Hey everyone, this is Black Market Yu-Gi-Oh! With another deck profile. This is a deck my wife and I have been working on. It's Darklords. Uh, kind of cool deck. Working the bugs out of it and whatnot. Again, give you the deck profile. I'm not gonna throw any side deck or extra deck. All that stuff's pretty, run-of-the-mill stuff. Your normals. Uh, this deck is essentially an OTK deck, but it has a certain combo that goes off. You'll see as they throw out the cards. Uh, the deck's a lot of fun. Any advice, changes, feel free to give them. This is a fun deck. My wife wants to take it to a regional, so you know, any advice is welcome. All right, here we go. First off, we got one Breaker, one Necrogardner, one Singin, one Psychic Commander, one Infernity Avenger, one Plague Spreader, and two Kribins. My wife has a tendency to play her cards out a lot, so I decided to put in something being the Infernity Avenger to help her with that. The Plague Spreader and Necrogardner we want in the graveyard. The Breaker pop the Spell and Trap. Kribins actually work for possible defense if it actually makes it into the battle phase. Psychic Commander for synchro and whatnot. Two Dashers, two Malicious, two Dark Creators, two Darklords Zerados, and two Darklords Superbia. The object of this deck is to get your five darks in the graveyard to go Creator. Use Creator's effect to remove one. Special summon Superbia, and then Superbia turns around and will special summon another fairy, which is Zerado. You can use Zerado's effect, get your dark in your hand, clear monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Those three monsters are 8,000 attack exactly. So, when it goes off, it's something else. It works. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the deck to run a little bit smoother. And the last three monsters are three Dark Grippers. I only have two. If somebody has a second one they're willing to donate to the cause, that would be great, because I live in South Carolina and there's jank around here for trading. Excuse me. Spell and Traps, one MST, one Gold Sark. She uses Gold Sark to fill out the Dark Creators. One Emergency Teleport, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Foolish Burial, one Reborn, two D-Draws, three Trade-ins, three Dark World Dealings. Now that's a lot of draw. I mean, you're looking at, three Dark World Dealings, three Trade-ins, two D-Draws. The Dashers go along with the Malicious for draw. Plus the Dashers, you don't necessarily want, mid game to draw with Zerado when you ain't got no way of putting him on the field. So the Dashers being in the graveyard helps with that. The only thing that can't special summon in this deck is the Dark Creator. So a Zerado draw off a Dasher can, help a whole lot. So I think the deck's built well. I think it could use more, but hey, I build it for my wife's playstyle. Build it on what she likes. There you go. Traps, we have one Call of the Haunted, one Mirror Force, two Divine Wrath that helps get things in the graveyard, and two Threatening Roars. Now, my wife, for some reason, does not like playing life point pay, so there's no warnings, no judgments, but that's her playstyle. That's the way she wants to play. So, I build decks tailored around what people want. I've done it for years, and I'm going to continue to do it. And that's my wife too. I'm not going to make her mad, you know. This deck actually works out pretty good. You know, it's able to sync pretty well, knowing that I have these guys. You know, 4 tuners, technically 5 because of double Krebins. You know, I can feed to the graveyard. I can, you know, he can be in the graveyard. His effect to go off. She ain't got no cards in the hand. E-teleport for these guys. I mean, this deck syncs for 5, 6, and 7. 5 and 7 mostly. You'll get your 7s occasionally here and here, and then most of the times you're getting your 6 and 8s right here, but it's usually 6, 7, and 8, and it's usually the 7s and 8s that you see the most of the time. So, I mean, I'm sure you can see what's in the extra deck as far as that's concerned. I mean, it's a fun deck. I like it. I think it's fun. I mean, it annoys a lot of people because it seems to play for my wife. I put my hands on it and it don't play worth a crap, but, you know, hey, it's not my deck, so, you know, I'd like to see some changes in the deck, but I really don't see what the change is. I mean, I watched her play last Saturday, and she actually ran through both D-draws, 2 trade-ins, and 2 Darklord dealings on opening turn. I mean, and was able to first turn Creator, Superbia, and Zerato. So, you know, it's just like, holy crap. I mean, it's actually a good built deck. It reminds me a lot of the Teledad era. So, you know, it's rather fun. Like I said, it's a fun deck. It's for my wife. My wife's more of a casual player, whereas I try to be more of a competitive player. For any of you guys that are around South Carolina, Spartanburg, Greenville area, I play at Big Robot Games. It's in Greer on Wade Hampton Boulevard. New shop, great atmosphere, great people. We'd love to see you come down, check it out. Feel free to check it out. Like I said, any pointers or ideas, feel free to give them. Black Market out.